Several vehicle manufacturers around the globe continuously work to produce vehicles that would define the future. And if it's your dream to invest in these kinds of vehicles that would turn everybody's head as you drive down the street, or maybe even fly across the horizon, or maybe just sail on the crystal waters, then take your pick from these 7 coolest vehicles that are coming soon. But before we check any of them out, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be updated for more videos like this one. Number 7. Centurion RI-265. If your mantra goes like bigger is not always better, then the newest flagship of Centurion begs to disagree with you. Floating in at 26 feet and 6 inches, the RI-265 is the biggest boat that Centurion has ever made, and one of the biggest V-drive tugboats available in the market. This tugboat has been refined to create some of the biggest wakes and waves because of its dead rise at 20 degrees, which makes it proficient in either holding or hailing an object with a combined weight of 5,850 pounds. Displacing a crazy amount of water in a single go, Centurion is quite keen in preparing this vehicle to be the only one of its kind. The entire feature possessed by the voguish RI-265 is undemandingly controlled by a 12-inch touchscreen display, which means that all you need to do is control everything at the tip of your finger, just like a smartphone. In the side-by-side display, you can see a transparent and real-time fuel flow and range data, something that you cannot see in the average tugboat. And if you ever plan on riding one of these in the future and wonder just how many people you could bring with you to enjoy the endless waves, then you would probably be glad to know that the RI-265 has a capacity enough to comfortably cater 18 people, with a lot of storage underneath, the customizable seats, and pop-up backrest. You could also freely enjoy and dance with the music while on the go through a pair of Rev 10 speakers, which you desperately need to hear for you to believe. Number 6. SkyDrive SD03. Earlier this year, Japan might have just started to put every Back to the Future fan's dream of riding in a flying car into reality, as they launched the SkyDrive SD03 to its first ever voyage around the Toyota test field. Toyota turned the impossible into the possible when they decided to fund a Japanese startup that aims to have a fully operational aerial cab hailing by 2023. A single-seat model powered by 8 propellers and a heavy-duty electric battery was tested during the test flight, and it was observed that although the SD03 did not soar as high as expected, it was able to lift itself and hover 6 feet from the ground for 5 minutes. With the absence of driving wheels, SkyDrive SD03, as we think about it, is not intrinsically something that you could call a car, but it is rather designed to be the world's smallest electric VTOL vehicle. Number 5. Jeep Grand Wagoneer 2021. The bizarre look of a 24-inch wheel absolutely fits perfectly to Jeep's new model, the return of the Wagoneer nameplate. Expected to begin its production in early 2021, the Grand Wagoneer will surely entice and spark the indescribable excitement of every Jeep devotee. Originally debuted in the 1960s, the Wagoneer paved the way for the luxury four-wheel drive SUVs that are existing today. It was in 1984 that the vehicle's name changed to the Grand Wagoneer, and grand it certainly is. However, just 7 years later, the production was halted. Now, a series of exciting teasers of the Grand Wagoneer's epic comeback is going around the corner, and it's expected in 2021. What's more thrilling about this is that according to Jeep, 2 models of the Grand Wagoneer will be launched, a standard wheelbase Wagoneer and an extended-length Grand Wagoneer, both with an exceptionally promising number of features. Their signature 7-slot grille is something that is highly notable when we talk about Wagoneers. And of course, in the new model, it can't be absent right at the forefront of the car, along with distinctly trimmed headlights that gives this driving on a speedboat on the street kind of vibe. As for the interior, luxury is shouting in every corner, with touchscreens attached at the front seat and all across the dashboard. Surely this Grand Wagoneer might just be every tech-savvy driver and passenger's ideal car as of this moment. Number 4. Damon Hypersport HS. This vehicle realizes your Transformer dreams, as it is the only motorcycle that physically transforms itself when you change its different ride modes, proving to the world that it utilizes nothing but an outstanding and impressive technology. Incorporating a 4G cellular link for real-time data, high-resolution cameras, and a radar array to help the machine improve its performance, this bike literally raises the bars more times higher. The Damon Hypersport by Damon Motorcycles will soon be here to leave everyone in great awe. If you are a fan of the Big Four motorcycle, then this bike's bodywork will certainly look familiar to you, as the only figure under the hood of this model is what sets this bike apart from them. Damon is persistent to emphasize and differentiate Damon Hypersport HS in the market by employing three major features: the electric powertrain, a variable geometry riding position, and an advanced warning system for potential road hazards, features that you cannot surely find in an average bike. Number 3. Airbus A3 Vahana. Launched in 2015 and designed to carry out a mission of advancing self-piloted eVTOL flight, the Vahana demonstrated the viability of a self-piloted electric air vehicle, and its new model, the A3 Vahana, continues to live by these objectives. As of now, this model is still a full-scale prototype, officiated with 8 prop tilt wings. Although it is meant to be a self-piloted vehicle, a Cube Vahana is intended to fly a single passenger or cargo along a pre-planned path. If you get to be the passenger of this air vehicle, you will for sure be encountering a jumbled yet intricate kind of emotion seeping all over your body. But you don't necessarily have to worry, because this Airbus uses 8 units of 45 kilowatt motors, established a sensor suite which utilizes cameras and active LiDAR and radar, and secures a ballistic parachute that are meant to work even at extremely low altitudes, all intended to ensure that the passenger and cargo safety is the core priority of this fantastic eVTOL Airbus. A Cube Vahana's present definitive goal is to be utilized as a single-seated air taxi for urban mobility while flying autonomously, and with Vahana's undying tenacity, we might not need to wait for too long to see this goal come to reality with full confidence. Number 2. Lucid Air 2021. Holding out to roughly 517 miles of all-electric range and a good amount of 1080 horsepower, Lucid Air 2021 by Lucid Motors is determined to surpass the sought-after Tesla Flanker, which made noise earlier this year. The Pioneer model shows off a contemporary aerodynamic figure that speaks Vogue in every angle. True to its name, the entire figure of this vehicle is coated with a glossy and glassy canopy that enables it to deliver lucid reflections of the things it meets in every angle. Lucid Air promotes and lives by practicality, combined with impressive technology, by not forgetting how a car is supposed to function amidst the extravagance that it portrays. It sports a vast storage option aside from its ergonomic interior, and promotes sustainability by ensuring a top standard battery that allows a resupply of 300-mile range after a 20-minute fast charge. Although fantastically unique, many find Lucid Air is uncanny, considering that people are more used to a luxury sedan than this type of a car. However, the Tesla Model S also started as an obscure product when it debuted, so really time is the only thing that can tell the future of Lucid Air 2021. Number 1. Yamaha Superjet Wave Runners. After 30 long years since Yamaha first introduced this stand-up model, the iconic Wave Runner is now back on its track with the new Superjet. This new model packs a 4-stroke TR1 marine engine for a heavier power and speed capacity on the open, flowing water, which makes it perfect for both first-time riders and seasoned adventure seekers. Superjet's modish and ergonomic design assures that its rider's recovery rate in times of accidental dive-offs is rapid and high, something that would totally distinguish it from the other water jets, featuring a hand pull that has 3 increments of adjustments from 0 all the way to 50 centimeters. The jet's hull is also specifically designed to provide more stability, both statically and dynamically, without resigning the thrill of turning, which everybody just looks forward to in their every jet ride. So those are our chosen 7 cool vehicles that are coming soon. Have you feel that you are indeed moving towards the future? Thank you for watching the video. Feel free to share your comments and your thoughts down below. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you can get notified to be updated for more videos like this.